everything good?
Yes, we're streaming now, actually. We should be on, we're live. I just turned everything on, like, I think we're good to go, like, we're ready. I was like, let's just hop into it. Let's, like, stream looks healthy on my end. I know it's live on YouTube already, and the mics are on. Your sound looks good. Let me make sure the Twitch stream is good. I did not make no tweets or anything promoting this, so it's just like, we gonna hope. We'll hope and pray and see how things go. Um,
Make one right now.
oh, oh, you said I need to get in the studio.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's that one? What's the one? I'm so hungry. So eat.
well, you should probably eat.
I'm
Um,
30 for 30. I'm 30 for 30.
you're 30 for 30 right now.
Right now on the Gold Derby website, the box office predictions image is Julie Chen Moonves.
That's kind of real. Julie Chen
It's real as
Moonves
hell.
is gonna sweep the box office.
What movie is she going to be in?
Oh, well, didn't you know she's gonna be in a surprise cameo in Nobody 2 in theaters this Thursday?
Oh, interesting.
Yes, yes, I got the exclusive. You guys heard the exclusive here, folks. Okay. I
Uh,
posted
guys.
guys. Yes. I just posted on Blue Sky. That's all they gonna get from me, unfortunately. I'm like bad with social media at this point. It takes me like 3 hours to promote
Ooh.
anything. But let's just hop into it. Hi guys. Welcome or welcome back to Cake Radio Live. I'm the Cake Dive, and of course we have my GOAT. My GOAT. We have our GOAT, Big Brother. That's what we got. Um, we
You got Big Brother.
yes, the goat is Big Brother. Now I have Aiden with me as per usual with the Big Brother recaps, and we're gonna talk about Big Brother as we usually do. We didn't do a stream last week, as if you tuned into yesterday's Twitch stream where I did Hot Topics. I was in Atlanta last week on vacation, and now why are you being a hate? Get out the chat. Don't be a hater in the chat, Aiden. And you in the stream. We got ops on the call. We can't be
Oh.
having that. Um, Dwayne, get the fuck out the comment section. But we will be recapping the last episodes that I did not recap, as well as tonight's elimination episode. We already know the structure for these when I miss the streamers, so I'm gonna hand it off to Aiden to recap the previous episodes of last week that we did not get to recap, and then I'll chime in with my thoughts here and there, and then we will come back as a team and discuss tonight's elimination. So I'll take it away, Aiden.
Right now on Adult Swim, Aqua Teen Hunger Force is playing live. If
What?
anyone is interested,
Now, what does this have? Okay, well, I'm interested, but what does this have to do? What does this have to do with Big Brother?
uh,
What is the relevancy? How
you're right.
connect this
What
back?
did we?
Let's play connections. How can you connect Aqua Teen Hunger Force to Big Brother season 27?
Ooh, okay. Okay. So, there's an episode with Andrew WK from Foo Fighters. Andrew WK was on Destroy Built Destroy, as we all know, which is on Cartoon Network.
Hmm.
Cartoon Network is owned by CNN. CNN is a news network. You know what else is a news network? CBS News. You know who's on CBS in general? CBS News. You know what their channel is? CBS. You know who ran CBS? Leslie Moonves. You know who Leslie Moonves' wife is? Julie Chen Moonves. You know what Julie Chen runs? Big Brother.
There was a reach in the middle,
Boom.
but congrats, you made a connection or two.
which
I could hear you like thinking about like what the next connection would be as you kept coming up with it. And
no, I had it down perfectly. I
I
don't know what you're talking about. I had that
oh,
perfect.
okay. All right. Um,
Wait. So which episode did we miss?
we missed all of last week's episodes
All of
because
last week?
all of last
Oh, we
week's,
did.
yes,
Okay,
because
so yes. So last week was, oh, I can't say that. Last week,
he can't
quite
say the words.
frankly, yeah, because I was gonna say something out of pocket.
Mm,
Quite frankly, last week pissed me off. I can't even lie. Mickey has been taken off the. Mickey went from number one on the client list to like number 10. Like we lost the plot. I don't know what was. I don't know what Mickey was thinking. Don't get me wrong, she had a successful HOH in the sense that she successfully, screwed herself up. Getting getting Jimmy out was the most. I don't understand what the. I mean, I no, actually do not understand what the point of that was. Jimmy, even okay, so her, so Mickey HOH gets Jimmy out. That is last week, which is a terrible move on so many levels.
mm,
One, Jimmy. So her thinking was, oh, Jimmy was a big player and he wasn't loyal. One, he was loyal. He didn't do anything to like go against the trio. Two, even if he was being disloyal, he wasn't. Even if he did have his hands in other pots, like they were talking about Vince, he wasn't a threat. He still wasn't a threat. So yeah, he might have been a little disloyal, but like whack him at top three or something. Don't whack him now. You had a big player on your side and you threw him away, and it was basically for nothing. You're not like a new, and she's like the HOHitis has not left her brain because for some reason she still thinks she's running the game, and I just something changed, something snapped in Mickey, something snapped in Morgan too,
mm.
quite frankly. But I can't look at them the same. Quite frankly, this is the worst thing that could have possibly happened this year in America, and
I
uh,
I
I
think
think we're all going to be remembering.
oh um
I think we're all going to be remembering this as a uniquely terrible week in American history.
yeah, okay, well, like I, I don't think you even agree with that, but let's move on.
Thoughts?
Um, I did go back and rewatch the episode, and I also got to watch some of the live feed clips because you also like DM me some of the live feed clips and some of the like tweets that were going on. Um, I know like the last stream I did, I literally titled it like Mickey the Queen. I'm so sorry to the public. I gotta take that back. The crown has been snatched off. I unplugged the microphone from her because it is really unfortunate that Mickey like turned on oomph like that was her oomph. Like as much as I did not like Jimmy, I will say that I was probably a little bit strict on him. Um, and I have been I've been keeping up with him on Twitter now that he's like out of the house. Um, I agree with you. Like Jimmy was not the target that she should have went for, and I think that it was weird that like she was kind of being a little bit catty, a little bit odd around him when she was making the decision of putting him up. And I just think the whole situation was really sad. Like that was an ally that you had in your corner. And I like on all intents and levels, it was a bad decision, both from a strategic level, on a relationship dynamic level, as like who you have in the house. And also just for TV. Like that was just a bad moment for TV because it wasn't like there was any like preconceived like drama between the two really. Like there was like moments in which like Nikki was upset with him, with like who he would put in like put up for elimination or something like that. But like there wasn't any like hard coded beef or drama between the two that would have warranted her putting him up. And that just really sucks. Like I kind of hate that. Like as much as I said again, like now I have FOMO because previous streams I was just like, oh, they need to pack him up. He need to go home. But now that he's home, I'm just like, man, send that little gay boy back. Like I love, like I think like we're missing something in this television sphere. I think that he's the issue. Now that being said, Ava Pearl and Will have stepped up to the plate in terms of giving us some interesting TV. And I like love like they're now my top two. Like Will is literally cutie booty, as I said before. Like that old man is literally so iconic. Like I keep seeing the live feed clips of him like talking with Ava or like strategizing or like him just look or the moments in which he's like looking at the camera in like a Bernie Mac show type of style. And I think it's just so iconic of him to do. Like he makes great television in such the cute ways. Like I love it. And then Ava Pearl, of course, like Ava Pearl was HOH last week. Ava literally ate her HOH down. Like we've had some pretty bad HOHs and some very questionable HOHs, but Ava ate her HOH with the previous episode. I know
Absolutely.
I'm moving into like the more recent episodes, but yes, like Ava Pearl became HOH. Should we just move to like the recaps for like the most recent episodes now that we're like we've caught up
Well,
essentially?
yes.
Okay, so Ava Pearl became HOH. Um, she nominated Keanu as expected. Vince and Zach. I know in the live feeds, I did see that one clip. Zach. Zach is kind of Zach kind of likes boys. Zach kind of likes boys. There's been a lot of like live feed clips that I've seen leading up to this moment of like him being kind of bisexual, dare I say. And there's nothing wrong with there's nothing wrong with being bisexual. I'm on the stream with the bisexual.
No, you're not.
The Cake Radio audience loves their bisexuals. Like we love our bisexuals. Like we love our bisexuals. We love our bisexuals. I love bisexuals.
Do you?
Uh, let's move on. But um, but that being said, there's been a lot of clips of like Zach, like in the earlier like episodes, him like missing Zay, even though Zay been gone for like 3 weeks. And then there's been like the most recent clip that came before like tonight's episode, in which like I think he was with Catherine, or he was chilling with Catherine, and they were yapping it up, and they were talking about I think like past relationships with like exes, and he said them. Well, he said him, and then he said them. Classic queer textbook. As someone who has been here before, I've played these games before. He is definitely part of the community, and the other thing that solidified it for me, I'm sorry, I don't want to play the stereotypes like that, but he had that the pink little bandana on during the BB Blockbuster. I was and he looked like Ken off Barbie. I'm like, yeah, I think you like boys a little bit. I think you like boys, but there's nothing wrong with that. Uh, but yes, they
You're
were
like
fun.
the Azealia Banks of Big Brother.
Me, me.
uh,
I
uh,
I don't want to. I don't know if I want to be associated with her. All things considered, oh, but no.
you better pray she doesn't listen to this.
Listen, who if she want to play with me, who want to play with CakeDive? Who want to play with me?
Oh.
I don't think. I don't. I think I can go toe to toe with that woman. I'm sorry. I think I've got it.
You
If
want to
she
find
so
out?
chooses to, I wouldn't mind finding out. If she catches it, she
Oh,
catches it. I mean, I've done like 3 videos of about Azalea Banks, talking about Azalea Banks negatively. Like I think, and she has not
and
said
you know
anything.
she watched them.
Maybe, well, I don't know if she watches it because she hasn't said anything.
Mm,
She hasn't
she
uttered
might
a
be the
word.
Nikki of.
There's been other videos in which I've talked about different influencers and celebrities, and they've made it known that they've seen the video. I will leave it at that. Um, but let's get back to the Big Brother topics, right?
I
So,
didn't.
huh?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna rewind this back in when I figure it out. I'm gonna cut you out of the stream. But the yes, of course, like the three of them were put up for elimination. Um, Catherine wins the power of veto, and Catherine is like, well, Vince begs, begs, and like it's basically about to cry to this white lady, being like, "Please, like, I need you to swap this out with me. Like, I need, like, I know everyone's out after me after this game. Like, I need you to swap out with me." It was the most funniest thing to witness because like he is begging. Like that one video of like the like homeless dude who was like, "Man, baby, can you please save me a quarter? Please, baby, 1 quarter. Everybody got no motherfucking quarter." Like that was him basically like begging Catherine to like swap during the game so that he could get the power of veto. Or like keep the power of veto. And Catherine took the power of veto and said, "I'm not using it on none of y'all." This being the first time I think in the entire season that um well, I was about to say like that nobody was taken up, like nobody got off the block, but that's not true because Keanu again got off the block. But I think it was the funniest moment that Vinny was trying to like fight very hard to get off the block and it just did not work, and Catherine did not get any fucks. Like I just think it was hilarious.
No, it was funny as hell. Because he
Um,
stood there for a minute
no,
begging.
he stood there for a good minute begging, being like, "Please, like, I don't think you understand." Like, he's like, he was like,
Please, 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 please,
"What?"
please,
Like that scene from Glee.
please, please. Yeah. It was.
But yes, Keanu gets himself off the block this episode with the BB blockbuster. So it falls upon for tonight's episode. It fell upon people voting for Vince, Vinny,
Vince.
the Vincent.
The man.
I don't know about all that, but um, him and Zach. And
Yeah.
there's there like you kind of have people campaigning for it a little bit. Like, well, okay, Zach didn't use his power, which was like basically paying people to
Insane.
pay off Ava. I don't know, like nobody understands why he chose to do that, even after he explained it. Like again, like after he left the house, when Julie Chen sat down with him and was like, "So you have this power." She literally gets up, walks to him, and like swats him with a piece of paper, being like, "Dumbass, why didn't you use this fucking power?" Like, because like it literally doesn't make sense. Like
Mhm.
even if you had that alliance and you did not want to risk it,
I get it,
literally,
but
I
it
get
clearly
it,
didn't
but
work.
like. I get it, but that's literally not why you're here to play Big Brother. Like you're here to win. And earlier in the game, like he said he was here to win. So I'm kind of confused. Like, was he here? Like, was he here? Was he here for play, or was he here for like the money for the win? And it seemed like, well, as we found out tonight, he was here for play because he got sent home. Um,
Yeah. Vince is
but
here for real. Real.
Vince is
Honestly,
here
the
for real.
longer it goes on, I like Vince more and more.
Yeah, he's kind of like
I can't even
a
lie.
sad puppy who like kind of like
Yeah.
will pee on you if you're not careful.
What? Huh?
I'm serious. Like them like dogs that be like looking like very adorable sometimes, but they will like dry hump you or like pee on you on
Oh,
accident, and you're just like, what the hell? But you can't really do anything because that's a dog, or that's not your dog, and you just look at the owner crazy. Um, that is just what
interesting.
Vince is, I think.
I mean, I'm not in those circles. That's not happened to me.
I think
But
you've been
if
in
that's
those
your life
circles before.
experience.
I've heard some things. You've told me some things. I think you're in those circles.
Hmm.
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 Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Oh.
Um,
But I like Vince. I think the way he plays is he's actually. I mean, I still don't think he's gonna win necessarily.
oh, he's not winning for sure. I
Just
think people
not.
are gonna be
He's not making
backing
the
him
right
on the
moves to win.
no.
But I think he's entertaining. I think he's more entertaining than people give him credit for.
Yeah.
And I think he's certainly playing interestingly.
Hmm.
He's kind of. I mean, he's doing like a floater. Very visible he's a very visible threat, but he's also a floater.
Yeah.
But he's also kind of starting to be bad at it.
Hmm.
It's
It's
very
starting to
interesting.
catch up on him. Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He kind of needs to pick a side by now. I mean, he kind of is being forced to by Rachel, but he like
Yeah.
really needs to pick a side.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah,
Mission
and I'm just
Impossible.
happy.
You have
Honestly,
to pick a side.
you have to pick a side. And Keanu say, I'm glad Zach went home. I'm sure he seems like a nice guy and stuff, but he wasn't really giving anything.
Hmm.
Keanu, I mean Vince, say what you will about Vince, but he gives something. The hard book. Oh my god.
Can we talk about the
And
hard-boiled egg segment? I think that
I'd
was
love to
like
talk about
that was such
hard-boiled.
the funniest
What an
segment
ex-
because they literally had that man walking around in that costume and they had him do like a detective segment. It was literally the
like
funniest
why
thing.
that wasn't a part of the punishment. Who did they just force him to do that
The
like out
produ
of nowhere? What did
I feel like the producers probably like pulled him aside and was like, or like he pulled the he seems like someone who would pull the producers aside and be like, hey, can we do this? And they would be like, sure. Like, because I feel like this season has always been
honestly?
like this season has been like pretty interesting for like really like fuck ass random moments. Because
Yeah,
remember the like washing machine thing
that was
with
also
Adrian, like the
this
bit with
yeah,
Adrian. Like I feel like there's just like a
the
lot of
bread.
moments in
We kind of moved
this.
past the bread
We
really
didn't move,
fast.
we didn't even talk about that in a recap. I don't think.
I'm sure I don't know, remember. I'm
I
sure
don't.
we did. I mean, he wanted to. I don't know.
No,
He
we didn't. I don't think we
really
did.
wanted to get with a piece of bread.
He really did. Which is really interesting. But I just feel like again, like I feel like this season we have a lot of um moments where like
Also,
we
don't
just
forget
have these random moments.
The Ava poem segment from last episode.
Hmm.
They really are going in on the. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love it, but they're really going in on like just dumb shit.
Just random stuff, like whatever, which I guess makes sense because like I don't know, they don't have too much like going on in the episodes like that. I feel, which like
No, you really got to be on feeds.
right, you got to be on the feeds, and I'm not someone who's on the feeds like that. Like I'll see the clips of the feeds, but I don't be on the feeds.
I'm not on it either.
Um.
I just have Twitter notifications on.
Mhm. But what's the word? But yeah, I think it's definitely a lighter season in which like not too much is going on. And obviously this is for cable television. So like CBS and the producers are probably like, okay, what can we do to make sure that this is fitting our like 1 hour runtime with ads? And they're just like, oh, let's just put like silly little segments in here. And
They've
I mean,
always
hey,
done
it
it.
works. We're talking about them, but
I mean, they've always done it, but it's been a
like
silly
they're
season.
bumping it up. This is like they're going full silly. But which
I
makes sense
appreciate it.
because this
So yeah.
cast is pretty silly and we're all pretty silly.
Oh, silly cast.
Hmm.
Hard boiled egg is probably the cruelest costume they've ever done.
Yeah.
But I love it. Like if you just look at it, like that's evil to force them to wear that for like 4 days straight.
No,
They
literally.
really
They
that's
that sucks.
that's but I low key want it. I would wear the shit out of it.
Would you wear
I
it for
can't
four
even
days
lie.
straight?
No, not at
Okay,
all.
okay.
But there
Right.
is no but. But
I was like, is
I
there?
want
But I was like, right. I'm fine. Like, are you finding it? Because I'm trying to find it with you. Like,
it. I'm finding it. Hold on.
he's fine. Oh, we're holding on, guys. Bakers, we're holding on. He's finding it. Um,
Butler also. Here's the thing. I
uh,
think we underrated how much the Butler one would suck, not because of the actual costume, but because of the fact that he had to make like pigs in the blanket at like 4 a.m.
mhm.
Like they were torturing that man.
Yeah,
Keanu's already gone through enough.
Keanu has gone through it. Well, sort of, kinda.
I love him. I love him. Honestly, at this point, I kind of want him to win a little bit. A little bit. There's an evil part of me that's like a Keanu win would save the season.
It would. He makes good
Yeah,
television. I can't lie about that. He's someone who
you're
like
not seeing the vision.
maybe
You're not
I'm
seeing the
not.
vision.
I'll wait a little bit before I lock in on the vision, I think.
Mm, okay.
Hmm. I'm like that
Yeah, but
photo. I'm like that photo of Idris Elba like sitting. Like sometimes you gotta sit back and observe. Like that's me right now.
for real.
I'm just sitting
Well,
after I made my bets, after I like after I invested in Mickey Coin and that didn't turn out well. Now I'm kind of team sit back and observe.
mm,
Hmm.
you know what? That's real.
Yeah,
So I think honestly, so you mentioned your clients. I think right now for me, top two is Ava and Ashley.
really.
I love some fun
You
people.
love Ashley?
Yeah,
I think
who
Ashley
doesn't?
is silly, but she kind of pissed me off. Like
She's smarter than
I. Okay, you go ahead.
no. Hear me out. She's smarter than what people give her credit for. She has a really good social game, and she has a really good. She's often very correct about what's going on in the house. The issue is she then also does the most ridiculous. She says some crazy stuff that it's just a perfect combination, and I'm rooting for her.
See, that's
I feel like
the
she's
issue.
being hated.
She always makes like the most concerning or like most confusing thing or makes the most oddest decision ever. Like I kind of like she will do stuff and say things that makes me look at her and be like, "You're a lawyer? Which city is she from? Is she from Atlanta?"
Ooh, great question. Let's look it up.
Let's Google
Ha-
because
Cast list
I
BB
I'm kind of like
27.
I'm kind of like
I mean, she does kind of give Atlanta.
she kind of does give to Atlanta because like I don't know. So, as someone who has been to Atlanta, she kind of does give a little bit of Atlanta, a little bit
I've
of
been
Atlanta
Atlanta
to you.
too. Coke World.
Oh my gosh, I.
She's from Chicago.
Uh-oh.
Makes
Oh.
sense. That makes sense.
Oh
She's
gosh.
Chicago.
She's Chicago. Oh gosh. We
No, she
might.
gives Chicago.
Oh Lord. She does kind of give Chicago though. I was like, it was either gonna be Chicago or Atlanta.
She
Mickey's
doesn't get.
is
Yeah,
Mickey
she
is
knows.
Mickey the one from
Yeah.
Atlanta?
You know what? She likes Drake, so maybe
Because I'm trying to
Jacksonville.
I know we had like I feel like we had an Atlanta rap in the show this season. Or am I making
This
it up?
season. Wait, let me go through. Let me go through. Let me check. Where's Jacksonville? Is that Florida?
Um,
Keanu is from Florida. That makes so much sense.
Jacksonville
Yeah, no.
is in
Ashley being
Florida.
Chicago. Yeah,
Yeah,
Ashley
yeah.
being Chicago. Yeah, that solves everything for me. That's all I need to know.
That's all you need to know.
And I mean, I mean that in a nice way.
Okay.
Listen, shout out to Chicago. Shout out to Chicago.
Chicago is Chicago. Windy City. She's kind
No
of
one,
windy,
no one is from Atlanta.
but I just made that up. Like Atlanta allegations failed.
She does give Atlanta.
Like there's like a few people in this cast that kind of give Atlanta. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like there's like people that feel like very Atlanta, people that feel very like Florida, people that feel like very California, like like some of the people that are from California, like very much are like from California. Like you feel that.
You're not gonna. I doubt you're gonna understand this, but Chicken George from season one is from Rockford, Illinois. That makes a lot of sense. Uh, he gives Rockford, and that's all
Chicken
I'm gonna say.
George, chicken jockey. Okay. Anyways,
Oh,
um, what
Hoover,
can Rachel say?
Alabama is from Rachel Riley being from Hoover, Alabama. That kind. Here's the thing: Alabama makes sense. I don't know about Hoover. I don't know about all that.
I don't know too much about Hoover. I can't speak on it. But
You're not an Alabama expert.
I-
Wait, where's
well,
the
sort
planet?
of, kind
Georgia.
of.
Where's Georgia? Okay, hold on. Okay, so here's where. Okay, I'm looking at all the Georgia people.
Mm,
Oh, what the hell? It says Mickey is from Atlanta. Wait,
okay.
on Wikipedia it says Atlanta.
I swear she was from Atlanta. Like I
Hmm.
feel like it was either her or Ashley that was from Atlanta.
T-Core was from Atlanta. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel so bad for her.
I'm sorry.
That was crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's crazy. Um.
My bad.
Oh, the Atlanta people gonna come at you. I think we have well, I was about to say, I was about to
Come at
guess
me, Atlanta.
geography of the Cake Radio audience. We have a pretty the audience is big in the United States, and I feel like we have some Atlanta rap in the Cake Radio fan base. So I don't know. Watch out, they might come for you, and I can't do nothing for you, sister.
Atlanteans, suck it.
Now, now wait a minute, because you was just praising World of Coke earlier. Now,
Oh, well, they got it in other. They got it in other places.
have you been to the ones in other places though?
Actually, I think I have.
Exactly. So but no, back to the recap, right? Because
Oh,
we're gonna keep this cute. We're gonna keep this cute and see. Um, we talked about Keanu getting off the block. We talked about the hard-boiled egg. Then we had the votes. Overwhelmingly, people picked Aiden to go home. Sorry, Aiden, you gotta leave the stream. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. They picked
sorry.
they picked Zach to
No.
be
I'm too
eliminated.
locked in on people's locations.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he's dialed in, guys. He's helping us out. He's doing the deep dive for the audience. Um,
Yes.
but Zach went home. It was very emotional. Like it seemed like that ending in which like he was walking out felt was very interesting to me because there was a lot of people who were like very emotional about it and were like crying, but only two people voted against it. Like only two people voted for Vince. Like
Hmm.
I was
People
kind of
apparently
confused by that.
loved him.
Like but I'm confused as because like the votes were overwhelmingly against him. Like people wanted him out, so I'm kind of confused why people loved him but didn't love him enough to keep him. You know?
I don't understand why they kept Vince. Because he's like the better player.
Hmm.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe the perception is different. I don't
I
know.
mean, maybe I have to rewatch the live feed clips, but like I feel like even in the clips in which like he was asking people to consider like the hard-boiled egg segment or the yes when people were like when he was like sitting asking people to like consider him for votes, like to not vote him up. They literally were like sitting there in his face, being like, "Oh, I'll think about it," and not like it seemed like they did not care and they were gonna like send him home. Like you would think he was
Hmm.
going home, but overwhelmingly they kept him. I'm kind of confused by that. Now we all kind of know who
Yeah,
voted for
I
him.
don't know. It's
We
weird.
all kind of know who voted for Vince though to go home, right?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I do
I
because I
do.
watched the episode.
Yeah. Well, yes. Well, yes.
Well, yes.
Well, yes, this is what watching the episodes for. Um,
Yeah.
before the recap, people,
Cam is from Maryland.
can you tell the people who voted? Can you tell the audience who voted for Vince to go home?
Yes, Rachel, obviously,
Right.
and Will. Less obviously, but it makes sense
Hmm.
because they were close.
Yeah.
So nothing surprising, nothing
Nothing
crazy.
surprising, nothing crazy.
Yeah, I'm hoping something crazy. Who do you want to see win HOH next
Um,
for this next week? My thought is Rachel.
I think a Rachel HH would be like I think it's been like very much teased. I feel like it would be kind of iconic to see how that would go. I think it's gonna make really good television. I feel like wild card either him or Keanu. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of want to see a Keanu
Hmm.
HH because I know that he has been like.
Ooh,
I think that one's gonna be like
yeah.
crazy.
You know what? You're gonna hate me for this, but I want to see a Kelly HOH. I want to see what happens.
I'm not against that either, just because like I kind of hate Kelly. I hate Kelly, yes, but I think that that would also be like kind of interesting to see what goes down with that.
Because she, for someone who's been on the block 4 times, she disappeared this week.
No, literally, like she was in the bushes. Like she just was not doing too much this week's episodes, I think. Which maybe it was strategic, maybe she was maybe and I also just don't think that there was like any alliance or anything like that that she felt like she had to like go forward and be like, "Oh, you should just put me up on the block." And I also just think that she
Hmm.
also knew that like she couldn't do that with the recent HOHs. Like she couldn't really do that
Well,
with
she's done it for
Ava.
like 4 weeks in a row,
Right,
and she
but
said,
I
Ava said,
feel
"I'm not putting you on the block."
right, but I also think that like right, so she's not gonna try it. But also
Yeah,
Ava's like aware of what she's doing.
yeah. I think it's. I don't know. She hasn't really found a place in the house since then, but she's also
Mhm.
not fighting for her life.
Right.
It's kind of weird.
It's kind of
She's kind of in like a Mackenzie place almost,
hmm
but like early on in the game, Mackenzie from Big Brother 26,
hmm
where she was like she's kind of in an outsider position, but she was also like seen as a threat. I guess it was weird. I don't know. She's in a weird position right now. I'm interested to see where she goes from here because I can't
Yeah.
imagine. I mean, she's disappeared completely. I can't see her being a huge threat and being put up on the block regularly again.
Right. Because I feel like she's done it so often and so consistently, like back to back to back to that, that I think people are like aware of it and they're gonna just be like, yeah, I'm not letting you up. Or they're gonna like be like, I'll consider it, and then they're gonna go in confessionals and be like, I'm not putting her up because she's gonna be doing this again. Like I think she knows that people are aware of the strap, and she's gonna like hide in the bushes, as I said earlier.
Hmm. Yeah, it'll be
Um,
interesting to see.
yeah. Do we have any additional thoughts? Any final thoughts?
Angela Murray is from Utah, which actually
I don't want to say that
kind of
that
makes a
makes
lot of
sense
sense
because like
because
I don't know nobody from Utah. Utah don't feel like real to
you
me.
don't have you don't have Utah knowledge.
No, I don't have Utah. I'm not a Utah expert. You seem to be.
Yeah, I am. Well, I listen.
I'm listening.
I know a lot about. I mean, I clearly know a lot about geography.
I
I
guess
mean,
I
can
do.
you be shocked that Matt is from Georgia, but he's not from
Mhm.
Atlanta? Is interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just Georgia people.
hmm
What's your opinion on the entirety of Georgia?
And the entirety of Georgia, well, Atlanta, as much as people like drag Atlanta, like it's an interesting place. I like Atlanta to
No,
some
yeah,
extent. But obvious, and then like if you move out of Atlanta or like certain other cities, like it's basically like sundown towns. So like be careful. That's how I feel about the
yeah.
state. Like again, it's like there's one. It's like Chicago, and compared to the rest of Illinois, like Chicago's this very like melting pot liberal type of thing. There is like segregation in certain parts of Chicago, um, and like very weird stuff that goes on in Chicago. But once you move out of Chicago and go down south of Illinois, then it's like, oh. y'all are like y'all are like evil. Like I'm gonna watch out. I'm actually gonna stay clear of your cities. Even
That's kind of also Wisconsin.
I feel like it's a lot of
The
cities.
Midwest in
It's a
general.
lot of cities.
Midwest is just evil.
Midwest can be. Yeah. Um,
That's basically any city state,
that's really
actually, now that I'm
basically
thinking about
any
it. 'Cause that's
city
also New
state. Yeah.
York.
Yeah.
That's New York. That's kind of California.
That
Not
is
not
kind
to a lesser extent.
right. Because like general. Well, yeah. Yeah. Any final
Except
thoughts?
like it's less.
But I'm
Ooh,
trying to.
I was thinking about this all week.
Uh,
I actually had an I was thinking about this all week. Who do you want to be the next uh three to get out of before jury?
next three to get out before jury. I want like some of the like. Okay, Catherine, Riley.
Really?
Ooh, wait. Let me take Catherine back. I'm gonna say Riley. Mm, Mickey, dare I say, and I'll say Morgan.
I've
And
been
let
thinking
me
about
explain
this.
why.
Yeah, yeah.
Riley is
Let me hear
like
what you.
I feel like Riley would be like an obvious choice to like get out before veto just because or before jury just because one he hasn't really made interesting TV and I'm ready for him to go like I'm so sorry this love and light Hallmark movie like relationship that he's like establishing with Catherine is very weird to me and I think they both need to pack it up and go. But I think as the man he should pack it up first. I was gonna pack Catherine up too, but I think that Catherine still makes good TV. I still think about the fact in which like that moment in which her and Rachel were going at it, and she was like, "Take a seat," and Catherine was like, "I'm already sat." Like I think that like she does like little small things, and again she is like a strategist. Like she has made some good, interesting moves, and like has used people as puppets and stuff like that throughout the season. So like I think that she could stay a little bit longer. I wouldn't be opposed to her leaving, but I think between the two, Riley gotta go because Riley hasn't really been doing much. Um,
Mhm.
as much as I love Nikki up until this point, I'm so sorry, but it seems like this HOH, as you said, like it seems like being HOH changed her a little bit. Like that's not the Mickey that I saw before she became HOH or right before she became HOH. Like, yes, that wasn't my friend last night. It was the devil. Like it felt like she's changed completely, as Rachel has said, to the point in which I feel like she's willing to like make some really stupid decisions or like go against people in her alliance for the sake of her quote unquote winning. But I think it's gonna cost her, and I don't think that she doesn't have any clout or anything to like really keep her going at this point since she's like already breaking the bridges that she's established previously. So I'm not against Mickey leaving. Morgan can leave. One, because I already wasn't feeling Morgan as is, as you know. Like I know your team Morgan. You root for Morgan. But I'm not for her. I just don't think that I don't think she's that good a contestant. I don't know. Like she hasn't really been interesting me.
Mhm. Yeah, so I've been thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Riley is my obvious number one. I want to
Mm-hmm.
get him out of there.
Get
Get
him
him out.
get him packed up.
I don't want to see him on my screen anymore. He's a weirdo.
Get
He's a
the off the
he
TV.
freaks
I'm
me
not
out.
watching that. Like, no, like he's a creep. He's also like
He's
and I feel like this goes without saying, and we've talked about this before on the show. He is horrendously ugly. Like, oh my God. Like,
and I don't want to be a mean girl, but I don't I need someone to fill me in. And like I need to
no, because
borrow someone
like
else's eyes.
I
I
feel
need to
so
know what's going on.
I feel so lost. Like I feel like oh like I'm not seeing the appeal. Because like what about him is attractive? Like it reminds me of like what we talked about for the very first recap. Like what about him is attractive to the public outside of him being just a white man? Like I'm so confused.
I
Like
Is he just attracted to Facebook moms? I don't get it.
I don't know.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
I'm kind of lost. There's
And I
two
mean
different
attractive, just like
there's two different
attractive. Like what? Like
Americas.
why do people want him?
Right, because like even then, like if he was like at least like somewhat attractive, like I could be like, oh, he's not for me, but I get it. Like I get why people, but I don't understand at all. That man's ugly as hell.
And I know it's not personality.
No, it's not personality at all.
Certainly
Cause
not that.
no, and it's not like charisma or anything either. Remember when he pulled that blanket?
Ugh, I don't
He,
even.
like
I
that.
don't want to think about him.
Um,
He just no. Don't even remind me of that. I don't. I don't want to. He quite frankly gives me some of the stuff he said has really made me like worry for Catherine. I quite frankly do worry for her. I hope she's okay.
mhm,
Uh, because like some of the stuff he's been saying, I don't know. I don't.
yeah. I'm
I
also
just trust him.
surprised producers
Uh,
have not stepped in. Like, I feel like producers would have stepped in
yeah,
by now or pulled him aside and been like, hey, can you tone this down? At the very least, say, hey, tone this down. But
he's
the
in.
fact that he's just kind
He's
of like,
intense.
he's intense and he's like just being able to just go at it. And I think that it's very odd. It's concerning.
And they don't show it on the episodes either.
No, they
Like
don't.
he
Like
like
they
he's
cut it.
really intense.
Like you won't notice if you're not watching the live feed clips or if you don't actively watch the live feed. Like you would think from the regular episodes that he's just like some chill, okay dude that's in the background, but no, like he's weird as shit. Like, But
Yeah.
Riley, as you said, going up. Who else is going up in your opinion that she would want to go up?
Okay. I know she was a client, but Morgan's got to go. Morgan has been her attitude recent. I don't know what it, not attitude. Okay, again, like when I say attractive, when I say attitude, I know what it sounds like. Let me rephrase. Her the way she's talking in these diary rooms and the way she's going about this game is really rubbing me the wrong way.
Hmm.
It's so like I just can't root for her anymore. Like she gives me mean girl energy. Same thing with Mickey, but
Hmm.
I really see it with Morgan. Like she's giving mean girl,
Yeah.
and it's not fun to root for. It's not particularly fun to watch. Um, and I just she doesn't contribute all that much. I was hoping she'd really contribute something more to the game as is, but she's not. I just don't. I I
Hmm.
I don't want to play with you anymore,
Right.
Andy. I'm just dropping her.
What did Andy
Like
from Toy Story? I don't want to play with you anymore.
hmm and I don't have a definitive third, but I have a couple. There's a couple people that are floating around my mind.
Okay.
I do like Lauren, but she doesn't do much. Like literally, she doesn't do much. She really, which
Yeah.
honestly is almost impressive how much she did at HOH, and
And
then she
like,
just immediately went back into the background.
no, literally, like she just disappeared basically.
And I mean, don't get me wrong, it's impressive. Like, I mean, clearly she's flying under the radar, but she's not adding much, so that almost makes me want to thank her. But then I feel bad. Who at this point we're starting to get to people I actually like, and I don't. Here's the thing: when I think about who should go home, I'm thinking about like who's entertaining me. Zach was kind of the last person to really like not to be like not like at least no, not even. I'm not even gonna give that to Riley. At, even there are some people in here that even if I disliked, I was like, okay, but you're entertaining me. Like you were giving me something.
Hmm.
Zach and Lauren are kind of the last people where I don't see something. Catherine, I disagree on Catherine because I actually again like I worry I want her to be free of him
Right.
because she clearly is smart. She clearly knows how to play a good game. We saw that with the veto. We saw that with her intro. She hasn't. I need her to like get I don't know, get out of the shell. I don't know what she needs to do, but she needs to start playing.
Hmm.
But I know when she starts playing, I feel like she's gonna do good. I feel like she's being held back by that man.
Hmm.
Um, I mean, looking at the list, I guess my answer is yeah. I guess my answer is Lauren. Loud people in that last second half
Yeah.
because the second half can get a little boring if it's just a steamroll.
Yeah.
I want Rachel to get as far as she can because she's entertaining. I want Ashley to get as far as she can. Ava, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Um, that's why as much as I love Will, I don't want to see him win because I love Will
Right.
deeply. He's awesome,
He's the
but
best.
that would be kind of boring. No, he's the
Yeah, that's
best, and I
fair.
love him, and he entertains me, and he's so charming, and I love him. But I don't know if I'd want to see him win the season. You know what I mean?
The thing is, I feel like we just haven't seen him like get put in. Well, okay. The only time we've seen him get put into a corner was being put up twice. But I feel like he hasn't had like a moment in which he like is going head to head against somebody. Like I feel like I want to see that
He doesn't play
happen.
hard.
He doesn't play hard just yet. Maybe he will, but who knows?
Hmm. That's my only hesitation with him because again, I love him. He's so funny,
Hmm.
but he isn't playing hard. So I'm like, ugh, I like you, but I'd almost rather see someone like Keanu because Keanu, quite frankly, is insane,
Yeah,
and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate insane energy on my TV. That's why I
yeah.
love Rachel. Except Rachel's really, I think we, I think it's kind of understated how good Rachel's playing this
Oh,
season.
absolutely.
She's fancy for a previous two-time player, one-time winner to come back and not be targeted in the way she hasn't been already.
Hmm.
Like her social game was always the weakest part of her game. If you go back and if you even watch a single clip from the old seasons, you know clearly her social game was not. She speaks her mind like very much so. So the fact that her social game is as good as it is, and she's
Hmm.
been staying off the block, and she's survived two of her allies going home, like she's doing fantastic. I honestly wouldn't even be mad if we got a two-time winner. I would prefer a new winner, but if there is to be a two-time winner, I mean, not including Nicole technically, but that's weird. But two-time like main season winner, I honestly would be fine with Rachel winning it. I can't even lie.
Yeah.
But to get back to the original question, what was the order? Riley, Morgan, Lauren. Yeah. So
Okay.
we can get all the interesting personalities into the jury.
Into the jury. Okay, that's fair. Um.
I do worry the jury house is going to be better.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
going to be a war zone in there.
It's gonna be a war zone, but I think that will make good TV.
Oh, absolutely. But it is going to be. Someone pointed out. I do worry that the best player isn't going to be chosen simply
Hmm.
for the fact that people are going to be pissed.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And there we have it. Any final thoughts?
Egg
Oh.
it.
Um.
Kelly is from. Oh yeah, Kelly's a South Dakotan through and through.
Well, yes. This is completely
That's all I
unrelated
got.
to the topic of Big Brother, but it's New Music Thursday.
Oh
Here's
yeah,
all the music
it
that's
is.
dropping tonight. So for singles, right? We have Cardi B
Okay.
dropping with Imaginary Players. Um, should I just do like everybody who's dropping or just the people that I think we all recognize?
Yeah, just run through it.
Okay. Mark Twain
Just run through
is
everyone.
dropping Hold Still. Zara
Wait, who
Larson,
is?
Mark Swan.
Oh, oh, I'll give it a shot. Why
Zara,
not?
Zara Larson's dropping a new single. It's called Crush. Steve Lacy's dropping
Cool.
Nice Shoes.
I'm so excited for that. He also said he's working on new internet music, and I'm gonna lose my mind when that
Oh,
happens.
okay.
But I will gladly take new
Um,
Steve Lacy. He
did
also
you?
announced an album.
That is true. You have informed me of this. Jonas Brothers are also dropping Tantrum, new single.
Good for them.
Um, Khalid is dropping in plain sight. I'm actually really excited for that one. I like the snippet. I'm hoping that that one's pretty good.
I I like Khalid. I think he needs to get a little more interesting with the stuff he's
Yeah,
putting out recently. But I
yeah.
respect it.
I feel like
And make it money.
a lot of the stuff he's put out hasn't been that interesting. Because like I listened to that deluxe album he put out, obviously because he had Normani and Chloe on it. But those singles with those stars like Normani, Chloe, Ira Star, like those were the most interesting tracks. And like maybe one of the songs that was just Khalid himself, those were like the most interesting tracks outside of like the entire album. The rest was just like, ooh, this is rough. Um, but I like the
You hear
snippet.
Normani and Chloe, and you just like it's like a pie in a windowsill.
They're my clients. Like you don't rep your clients like this.
No, I do, but actually, maybe I don't. Maybe not. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know.
You gotta get on my level. But more music still.
Maybe.
Um, Olivia Dean. I don't know who that is. They're dropping "Man I Need."
Oh, I like her. She's good. She
Okay,
makes like kind of indie pop, alternative pop, that kind of thing. She's
okay.
pretty
She might get a stream. Chase Atlantic's dropping "Face Down."
good.
Uh,
Chase Atlantic. Okay,
Conan Gray is dropping "Caramel."
good for him.
The Chainsmokers are dropping
I never got
"Helium."
into Conan Gray.
I like
Who's dropping what?
the Chainsmokers is dropping a single called "Helium."
Oh, oh, okay.
And then we have albums.
You like Conan
Um,
Gray?
no,
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you like him.
no. There's nothing. It's not that like there's anything against him. It's just that that music, like the music, isn't for me, and he isn't really that interesting.
Yeah, same. He just never connected with me.
He never connected, and that's fine. Um, but out of those, like I know the one that
Yellow
would
diamonds
definitely
look like
be
pee.
Yellow Diamonds look like Phoebe. Um, but we also have albums too. So Gray is also dropping the album today. It's called Wishbone.
Maybe I might give it a shot. I will listen if I have the time. I might turn it on.
Okay.
I listen. I'm willing to give it a shot.
Mm-hmm. Kaytranada's dropping Ain't No Damn Way.
Oh, I forgot about that. I
Yeah,
hope that's good. I didn't
I hope that's
listen to
good
the
too.
last album fully, but I did
I listened
like
to
what
the
I heard.
last one. I liked it. I hope we get another Tinashe collab because the Kaytranada Tinashe collabs, oh those be fierce.
Hmm.
Coco Jones is dropping the deluxe to Why Not More, and you know I'll be seated because I've been talking very heavily, very positively about that album.
Yeah, I might
Um,
live it. I might listen to it.
maybe. Did you listen to the original version or no?
It's okay.
Okay,
Yeah, it's okay.
okay.
It's okay.
Um, Maroon 5 is dropping Love Is Like.
Maroon 5.
Maroon 5, your favorite band. Your favorite, well, isn't Maroon 5 one guy?
Oh, there are 7 men in Maroon 5.
Why are they called Maroon 5 if it's seven men?
I do not know. I
There's certain things
truly
that
do
don't
not
make sense
understand it.
because there's like one person, there's like one artist that has like a name that sounds like a group, but it's just one guy. Forgetting who it is.
It always trips me up about Sade because Sade is technically a band, but it's also a woman.
Really? I thought it was just one girl. I thought it was just a
You
queen.
didn't know? Yeah, Sade's a band.
Well,
Like Sade, the artist, is a band, but Sade is the singer. She's the singer.
okay. Um,
Yeah, there's
and
4 people in Sade.
interesting. Well, last but not least, I know that you'll be listening to this. Chance the Rapper is dropping a new album called Starline. Oh, he's getting. Oh no. I don't know if I'm gonna listen to this one. I feel like I don't know.
I
Uh,
got that.
oh Lord. Okay.
Listen. I hold, listen, coloring book I hold dear in my heart, and I also really like acid rap.
Okay.
Big Day, I remember being so, I remember I was so hyped for Big Day. Even the single being bad, I was like, I don't care. The Big Day. Chance the Rapper, he hasn't steered us wrong yet. And then he dropped
Hot
one of the
shower.
worst albums of the year. It was so, it was, I was so baffled. Like that was seriously one of the, there's, if there's songs on it I will even defend. But as a whole 90-minute project, I was baffled.
hmm
So I will listen to it, but I'm very hesitant. Here's the thing,
Hesitant.
he can come back from it.
Oh, anybody
He
can
can
come
come
back
back
from
from it.
anything.
It's been 6 years, but I don't know. We'll see.
Right. I think it's really gonna fall on how like the music sounds. If the music isn't like the music will have to be great for him to really make a comeback. Like if it's like, oh, it's okay, or
Yeah,
like it's good. Like
I
I
don't think
think,
he's ever making a full comeback.
oh,
I'm gonna be
absolutely
real.
not.
I think Pig
I
Day
think
kind
that
of
last
killed it.
album like really did him in.
I think that kind of killed him commercially. I think this will do. I'm sure this will do fine. I'm sure
Mhm.
this will hit some audience if it's good. But I don't know. He'll never be like where he was in 20. Even yeah, like, I don't think he's ever getting to that point again.
Yeah,
This
but we'll
album has to
see.
be amazing for
It
him to
has to
get
be
back there.
amazing. Yeah. And there we have it, guys. That has been the Big Brother stream, the recap, and also the last minute discussion of what we're listening to for this New Music Thursday. I hope you guys enjoyed this recap and the stream. Again, shout out to Aiden for having me on the stream with me. I've been having a blast. I know he's been having a blast with these streams. Again, if y'all want him on more of these streams,
Okay.
beg him, uh, because he doesn't get begged enough. But
No.
yes, the if y'all tuned into yesterday's stream, as I said, the um clips and like me discussing the previous topics will be dropping on YouTube and podcast platforms starting tomorrow. So I'm excited about that. Be sure to follow the Twitch where you get access to these streams and join the live studio audience, like some of the people have before, or like Aiden has to be an op. As always, be sure to
Yeah.
follow the YouTube channel where you get episodes of the podcast, and be sure to follow the show on your favorite podcast platforms. I'm CakeDive, and that has been Aiden. We'll talk to you guys next week for the next